Welcome to ACN Sports Football, a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area, in 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the games.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome into another great Friday night of high school football action as we come to you tonight from Dora High School here in Dora, Alabama. Horace Roberts Field as the Dora Bulldogs get ready to entertain our across-the-road rivals, basically the Corner High School Yellow Jackets. Buddy Sparkman here with you on the Green Top Barbecue pregame show. Mr. Donnie Early behind the camera. Joining me here on the pregame slot is Dora head football coach Bart Lockhart. First of all, Coach, have you got a thermostat adjustment for Horace Roberts Field?
I do not. It is smoking out here.
Yeah, I think it's the 82nd of July. We need to see if we can do something with this. Now, Coach, welcome back in. Had a week off. Get your kids some extra practice, a lot of extra reps. How's your off week gone for you?
It was much needed. It's right what we need. We had a lot of guys that are changing positions or out from injuries, and this gave them a chance to kind of get used to their position and not be in a game week grind. And so it was really good timing for us, and we had a really good week. I was proud of our guys. They worked really hard, and we've had a good week of practice up to this point.
Coach, we got to see a little bit of your offensive wrinkles up at Lawrence County. Go have some new kids in some new positions, but I think it's going to give you a lot more options, especially on offense, a little more speed at the skill position, do some different things.
Yeah, I mean, we're after the last 3 games we played, we were looking for ways to create an identity for us. You know, what can we do and do well? And so we've used the bye week and this week to hopefully find some things that maybe we can hang our hat on this week.
Coach, you've had opportunity in the off time to get a couple of kids well too, I understand. Got a few kids back. It's been nicked up a little bit.
Yeah, we Cam Wade, and we've got a few DBs, and I don't want to call them all out because we got 3 or 4 that's come back that's been injured. This will be our 6th offensive line in as many games. So, but having Cam back will maybe create some stability at the offensive line, and we can get a group that gels together and get going tonight.
Well, if you have one of the Wade boys on one side of the line, one on the other, that ought to balance out or either crack the ground, one of the two. Coach, talk about your opponent tonight across the line, Corner Yellow Jackets, team of the same exact record, kind of like looking in the mirror just a little bit.
There's a lot of similarities outside of our record. I mean, I think that we do a lot of the same things and have a lot of the same players. I mean, you know, in different positions. They got some guys that can play. We got some guys that can play. We got some young guys. They got some young guys. And so I think it's going to be a really good football game tonight. Coach Clemens and his staff does a great job, and I look forward to the competition tonight.
Well, Coach, thank you for being with us. We're looking forward for a big victory tonight. Get this thing in here, get this region thing rolling, and we'll come back here next week and talk about a great win over Corner.
Hope so.
Thank you so much, Coach. Friends, let me remind you again, our pregame show is brought to you by our good friends down at Green Top Barbecue, locations here in Dora as well in Jasper. Be sure you go by and let them know how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football. We're going to step out now and take just a break. Be back for tonight's kickoff between the Bulldogs and the Corner Yellow Jackets. Stay with us, everybody.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to introduce you to the outstanding young ladies who make up the Dora High School Bulldog cheerleaders. And I'll start with first.
Savannah Wilkinson, senior.
Gabrielle Alston, senior.
Haley Phillips, senior. Alexandria Driver, senior.
Kaden Reed, senior. Sarah Morgan, junior.
Reagan Thomason, junior.
Brooklyn Tubbs, junior.
Taylor Watts, sophomore.
Brenna Hollis, sophomore.
Ava Harper, freshman.
Cambry Bailey, freshman.
Hannah Lively, freshman.
Graceland Thomas, freshman.
Madeline Harrelson, freshman.
And while we have just a moment, if we could call your attention to the 45-yard line, you'll see the Sparkman family. And on the far left end is the patriarch himself in 20-plus years. As the TV voice of the Dora Bulldogs, please make some noise for Buddy Sparkman. Tonight we are giving Buddy and his family a plaque and a show of appreciation for his many years of service. One more time, Buddy Sparkman. Told me earlier he has his PhD, professional hearse driver.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to get the game underway here tonight from Horace Roberts Field. Dora versus Corner. And want to bring in Mr. Greentop himself, my broadcast partner, Tony Hedrick. Tony, the county line clash is on once again.
Yes, it is. You know, got to see the kids the other day doing the interviews for the Daily Mountain Eagle Prep Zone. They really, something the kids really enjoyed, talked a lot about it. This brings a lot, just a little bit more of community involvement into it. It's just a great thing for the kids because at the end of the day, these are kids that still see each other when they're at the store together, when they're playing around, all those things. It's still kids. It's really close.
And Tony's talking to Coach Lockhart for a moment here on the Greentop Barbecue pregame show, talking about these two teams right now are in identical place, mirror images. Both won their first 2 games, lost their next 3. So, I mean, you've got to have this one tonight. It should be a heck of a ball game.
Yeah, this is really technically the first round of the playoffs for both these schools and games. Now, it may be losing, you may be done this year because it's going to put a lot of pressure on these kids. But, you know, both teams started off to win 2 straight. Look like they had everything going. Both teams had some injuries and issues, lost 3 straight games, played 3 tough teams also. So this is going to be, you know, it's going to be a great test. You know, Corner's got a few kids back, still got a few hurt. Dora's got most of their kids back tonight. So,
well, Dora has elected to receive here, and so they'll be going from the, looks like the west to the east end zone or north to the south, whichever it is. Great crowd here tonight on both sides, as you would expect. Tony, I guess we got a difference of, what, about 7 miles between these schools. It ain't far, but these kids all live next door to each other. Basically.
Yeah, this is all kids. Like one of my waitresses at the Greentop, she's got a grandson that plays for Corner and a grandson that plays for Dora. So just, you know, just one year you had a brother versus brother in this game.
Absolutely did, yeah. That's exactly right. I forgot about the Burger boys. And just a great, great rivalry. It's one that, Tony, right now you're 0-3 in the region. If you're going to have a chance of getting that 4 slot in the region, you're going to have to win out here.
Yes.
So somebody tonight's going to get the upper hand. Somebody else is going to probably be knocked out of a chance altogether. But like you said, these kids know each other, and, man, it should be a great game. Tony, tell everybody, tell them about the cheeseburgers at Greentop. That's what I had last night. Mother-in-law had a stuffed potato. Dad-in-law, he had barbecue salad. Me and my wife had the burger. They were great.
You can't get anything better than a fresh-made cheeseburger from the Greentop. Get our meat ground freshly, daily, locally. Just really some great meat to start with, and just great cooks preparing it. You can't get any better than that.
Yeah, absolutely right, Tony. Locations in Dora on Greentop Hill as well as in Jasper. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being there with us here on the Greentop Barbecue pregame show. Now it's time to get it underway. Brady Spradlin. Now it's Jacket. Dora will be receiving. Corner will be kicking off. Number 16, it looks like, for the Yellow Jackets.
Gilchrist.
Gilchrist. Lane Gilchrist will be kicking off for corner.
His dad's old corner yellow jacket from years ago. Lane has played the last few years at Homewood. He technically would have been there possibly their leading scorer in the school history if he would have stayed, been kicking for a long time there. Moved to corner this year for his senior year, and he's getting to play a lot at outside linebacker also.
Yeah, and Tony, I believe he's a left footer, isn't he?
Yes, he's a lefty out there.
Yeah. Jamal Harris, number 2. Jamarcus Goodman, number 11, going to be back deep for Dora.
This may be as good a kicking matchup as you'll find in the state anywhere.
Absolutely right. Yeah, he didn't like where he stepped it off to that time. He's going to step it off one more time. And to say it's hot at Horace Roberts Field is an understatement for October the 4th. It's past hot. And here we go. Gilchrist puts a toe into it. He'll drive it deep back into, that'll be at the 1 yard line. Going to be picked up by Jamal. No, it bounced back into the end zone, so it will be a touchback. Tony, I thought he touched it out on the field of play and went back into the end zone with
Yeah,
it.
still in high school, I believe when it crosses that line, no matter if you've touched it like that, it still is a touchback automatically.
All right, Dora will come out with their new offensive look. Going to be running out of the double wing set here tonight. Wilkerson will be running quarterback for Dora, D. Wilkerson. And he'll have number 2, Ike Jose, in the backfield with him. And Dora would like to get something going offensively on their first set of downs here tonight. Bring a man in motion, that's Harris. Fake it to him, give it off straight up the middle here. Good running by Ike. Going to be across the line of scrimmage, pick up a yard, maybe 2.
Myrick on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets there. His dad, Anthony, real good friend of mine, played here at Dora. He really was one of the MVPs of the game last year. It's someone you really got to count for from that linebacker position for Dora.
You know, corner has always seemed to have a good set of linebackers, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Second down and 9 now for the Bulldogs. Wilkins standing back on his 11-yard line. He'll take the ball. He'll keep it to the right. He's going to run into a wall of white defenders over there, right at the line of scrimmage and no further.
Corner did a great job using the sideline as an extra defender, just spreading that play out and really just not allowing Dora any running room again.
Third down now for the Bulldogs. You'll have Goodman and Harris lined up to the left side. Dora got one of their offensive linemen back they've been missing this week also, Tony. Cam Wade.
You've got both Wade boys anchoring the line now on both tackles.
All right, here we go. Third down and long for the Bulldogs. We'll take the ball and roll left with it. A little option out there. Gets his pass off. Got Jamal Harris 35, 40. 45 midfield. Cuts inside. Down to the 40. All the way to the corner. 36-yard line.
Great job by Jamal Harris breaking a couple of tackles after just the pass. Just got back into the open area of the zone and just was able to just break that for a long, nearly take for a touchdown if it wouldn't have been for Andrew Baker coming up with a touchdown saving tackle.
And Tony, that was 43 yards on completion that time. And a good play right there by Wilkerson. Good pass too. Ride it off to Hosea. He's going to turn it up the middle and going to get about a yard out of it on his second carry tonight.
No gain on the play.
A good job of filling the lane that time by corner. It looked like it had just a little bit of a lane run, but just when the big defensive lineman just come over and just shut that down quickly that time. I think it's Hunter Mickle on the stop.
Second down and the same 10 now for the Bulldogs. Dora's going to shift a couple players over to the left side. Boone Martin, he'll be at a wing. Now they'll reposition him to the right. Well, did we burn the play? Got a motion penalty, I do believe. Yep. False start against the Bulldogs. That'll cost them 5.
Again, that's what Dora does not need to be, is behind the chains there. Looks like corner's got 8 men on the line with 1 safety back and is playing single coverage on the outside. This may be, you may have to take 3 more shots with some passes here just to help, just to possibly back this team up just a little bit here.
Yeah, absolutely right, Tony. I tell you what, that pass a while ago, it kind of stretched the defense out. But like you said, you're going to have to do that some because they are stacked right now. Shift Boone Martin over to the right side. Wilkinson going to hand the ball off. Right straight up the middle goes Jose. He's going to get back most of the penalty yards. Still going to bring up third down and long.
Yeah, still just another good run. I had a better hole that time, but I think these yards are going to be the premium corners. Really played a lot of tough defense this year.
And it's crazy, Tony, because I'm looking at both teams' schedule so far in the year, and they've almost done identical things against common opponents.
Yes.
And you're just basically looking in the mirror when you're looking across the line of scrimmage. Whoever makes some breaks for themselves tonight and takes care of the football is going to come out ahead of this one.
Yeah, and field position is going to be at a premium also. I think, at least if anything, a while ago, you do flip the field there.
Wilkinson with it, going to keep it around the right side this time. Looking for anywhere to run, gets a little break. He's going to be up to inside the 30. Might have got to 29. Going to bring up fourth down, and looks like about 4. Fourth down and 3.
We're seeing Spradlin out there.
Brady Spradlin to come in. They'll put the football down just shy of the 30-yard line. Actually, the nose over to be at the 29, so it'll be a 39-yard attempt coming up.
36.
46. Okay, I'm sorry. 46-yard attempt. Snap and the placement are good. The kick is low and it's no good. So Dora drive comes up short that time. Timeout on the field, no score. We'll be right back with you.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug in Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGO pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen, corner with the football now. Let's see, quarterback Daniel would be standing back in shotgun formation for the Jackets. Going to give the ball off on the left side and running into a swarm of Dora defenders. And
it's probably Tommy Reed on the carry for the Yellow Jackets, number 23, I believe.
Blackwell, the ball carrier.
Blackwell,
maybe a half yard on the play. Tackled by a pack of Bulldogs.
And no gain on first down for corner. Second down in the same, well, actually second down in 9 for corner. Daniel claps his hand, going to give the handoff again on the left side. And a good tackle coming up quickly here by Dora.
Ronald Wilder began on the stop for the Bulldogs that time. Had to see what the penalty is.
Correction, that's Tommy Reed on the carry.
And And that's going to go against.
Still second down.
So the penalties now all even. Add one apiece. 5-yard mark off against corner. Reed on the carry that time got nothing.
Going to the empty set this time.
And see what they come up with on 2nd and long right here. Daniel steps back, looking to pass. Pressure coming on, setting up a screen pass. Gets it off, gets past the first tackler, gets past the second, down the sideline up to 40, 45. And going to be out of bounds about the 47-yard line.
Nearly mirror image plays here from the two teams. I think theirs happened on 2nd down, though. Was able to get a long run on the screen pass that time. Great call by Coach Clemens then.
So corner gets their first down. Yeah, Tony is exactly right. Looked like the same play Dora ran just a moment ago. 6:10 to go in the first quarter.
I wonder if we're going to have peak timeouts now.
It's unbelievable. Daniel going to keep the ball himself, and he's going to get taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a half a yard out of it.
Good tackle that time by Jesse for the Bulldogs.
And we got a heat timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora.
Back in now, 2nd down and 9 for corner. Football sitting at their own 46-yard line. Middle of the first quarter here from Horace Roberts Field with no score. Daniel loads up, gets his pass off out on the left side. Good job of coming up, containing that quickly by the Dora defense.
Good tackle that time by one of the Towns twins over there in his cornerback from position.
Treywick on the reception that time, 4 yards on the play. Bring it well. Actually a gain of 3 yards on the play. 3rd down and 6 now for corner.
Big play here to get him off the field, hopefully.
Trying to get Dora to jump. They didn't get in the neutral zone. That's good discipline there by the Dora line because they went just far enough. They didn't get over and get across to give corner 5.
Me and Donnie was talking about it earlier in the day. That the H back there, that 19 Fuller is a big-looking athlete.
And off straight up the middle. 1st down for corner at the 40. Cut outside to the 36-yard line.
That carry was Brody DeVale that time for the Yellow Jackets.
So DeVale gets 11 for corner.
That's been the weakness of the Dora defense this year is when they really ran straight at us like that.
And corner's 2nd first down of the ball game.
21 DeVale.
So corner with it now at the Dora 35. Daniel standing back at his 40, slaps his hands. Going to keep the ball, fake the handoff, ride it himself. Down to about the 32. Jamal Harris on the tackle.
Daniel did a great job reading that time. Looked like everybody had stepped down with the dive play. Jamal Harris was in a great position, though, to make that tackle.
2nd down now in the better part of 7 for corner. 4:03 to go in a very quickly played first quarter here from Horace Roberts Field. No score. Reset a man in the backfield. Daniel with it, going to look right. Look, gets his pass off out there. Got his receiver down on the knee at the 30. Going to bring up 3rd down. And about 4, gain of about 2 yards.
Another good pitch and catch that time from Daniel. That time just a little sit down route again. Just found the receiver there. His knee goes on the ground quick, but still puts him in a position here where you really, if they don't lose any more yards, they got a field goal kicker that can kick one from this distance also.
Well, Tony, somebody called Nick Saban and tell him how to watch, see if we can learn how to get off field on third down. Great, Scott. Here we go, third down and four corner. Daniel gives the ball off to Reed, running at the heart of the Dora defense. He's going to come up about a yard short.
Looks like he may be short by about a half yard, like you said. But still, it makes a decision for Coach Clements here. If you want to send your field goal kicker out, or if you're going to go for it here.
And it looks like corner is going to go for it, Tony. Fourth down and 2. First thing you figure, they'll try to draw Dora into the neutral zone and get it to freeway. See if he goes to hard count. He does. Dora doesn't flinch.
But still, Dora didn't flinch, but I still do not see how that's not a penalty with them going back to knee, because if we jump when they do that, then it.
And timeout by the Yellow Jackets. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you after these messages.
If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summiton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summiton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in corner, looks like they are going to go for it here on fourth down.
The monster set.
Yeah, they got a large set right there. Bring a man in motion across the formation. Going to keep it right straight up the middle. That's going to be first down Jackets down about the 26-yard line.
Just the Wildcat that time with Myrick on the carry, then just went power straight ahead.
First down Jackets.
So corner gets their third first down of the ball game. Joshua Myrick on the carry. And his grandparents live about a rock's throw from the stadium here. Mike and Kathy Allen right behind us right here. First down for a corner. Fake the handoff. Daniel trying to get a pass off. I'll tell you what, good job of digging that one out. Wasn't for much, but a good job by the receiver.
Yeah, that was the Fuller kid that I was talking about. Just a great looking athlete there at that H-back tight end position.
And I tell you what, they're going to burn the first quarter up in a hurry right here. Minute 45 to go.
Just try and play methodical football here. Just 3 yards here, just moving the chains.
Daniel going to fake it, keep it up the middle again, and he's going nowhere. Going to get thrown backwards. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, no further.
Like Walter again from the linebacker position come up. He's about the Bulldogs' leading tackler so far tonight.
I'll tell you one thing, Walter, if there's a tackle going on, he's going to be in the middle of it.
It's third down.
Daniel with 3 carries in the ball game for 5 yards.
If you're Dora, you've got to give them some reason to want to have to kick this ball here, other than scoring a touchdown.
Good discipline here once again by Dora. Did not go for the hard count. 48 seconds on the scoreboard clock. Daniel looks left all the way, throws his pass, and dropped by the receiver out there. By number 30, 12?
12, I think, Tyler Trawick. That time looked like he was trying to run just a little bit too quick before he was able to bring it in.
First incompletion of the night by Daniel, and that will decide to bring the kicking team on. Going to put the tee down at the 25-yard line, be a 35-yard attempt by Lane Gilchrist. Snapping the placement's good. The kick is up. Kick's long. Is it on line? It is. So first score of the night, corner 3, and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And here we go, corner ready to kick the ball back to Dora. 3-0 Yellow Jackets. Near the close of the first quarter, high, deep kick going to go all the way into the end zone, and it will come out to the 20 once again for the Bulldogs. But Tony, we talk about this all the time, but I tell you what, these hidden yards are going to come into play tonight because it's going to be a close ball game all the way through.
Yeah, it is. Just 2 evenly matched teams like we talked about. You know, Dora, corner did a very good job on their first drive, just, 3 and 4 yards of play, just keeping the chains moving. Dora had the one big play, but Dora's going to have to get some stuff, I think, to the outside. I think they're going to really have a hard time at the beginning of this ball game just running straight at this corner defense here.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to stretch it with a vertical pass just a little bit here. All right, D. Wilkinson back, going to be standing at his 15-yard line to take the snap, puts Harris in motion. He gets his pass off down the left side. Got Goodman down there at the 50. He's going to dive inside the door, 45 to the 44, corner 44.
Yeah, that's what I think you're going to have to do if you're Dora. You're going to have to get the ball in your playmakers' hands like that, out on the outside, away from the inner, just the inside strength of this corner defense.
37 yards on the completion that time. 2 out of 2 passing for 90 yards for D. Wilkerson now.
Good call by Coach Lockhart going on the first down pass that time.
All right, here we go. A little momentum for Dora now inside corner territory. Give the ball off to Hosea. He's going to fight hard for a yard, maybe 2.
Big lick by Myrick that time, just really coming in. Ike ran into one of the corner defenders on the ground and was able to was spinning out. Was going to have some good yardage, but Myrick did a great job coming across to make the tackle.
And that will spell the end of the first quarter here from Horace Roberts Field after one frame, corner 3, and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you after a word from our sponsor. Stay with us, everybody.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, let me mention some of our great sponsors here on Dora High School football. Our good buddy Ken Glover down here at Ken Glover Drugs in Dora, 648-9918 for all your prescription and medical needs, medical supplies. Also our friend Troy Nash out at Jasper, A to Z Body Shop, 221-2095 for all your dents and dings if you need a good paint job. I want to mention our friends Pastor Victor and Jamie Massey and Associate Pastor Youth Pastor Philip Walker at the Summerton Church of God, 648-3257. And I want to mention my good friend Paul Amora, Alexis, and Ashley and all the girls down at Revival Salon, and they're moving down on Main Street and Summerton tonight as we talk, right in the heart of Main Street. So go by and see them also. We'll be back with some more of our sponsors here very shortly. Dora now, 2nd down and 8. Ball at the corner, 41-yard line. Wilkinson's going to give it a run to reverse to Jamal Harris, looking for a block. Gets one over from Bubba. Can he turn it upfield? He's going to get forward for inside the 40 for a gain of about 3.
Wow, what a good call there coming out of the quarter. Looked like Coach Lockhart has finally listened to Coach Blevins on run the reverse tonight.
Friends, let me mention our good buddy Chris Phillips down at Little Giant Farmers Market. Says, folks down at Little Giant, wanted to remind you that go ahead and start acting like it's fall even before weather does. For those who like to decorate, we have beautiful mums, pumpkins of all sorts, hay bales, corn stalks, and much, much more. So come on down to Little Giant on Hull Road in Summerton. You can also check them out on Facebook by searching Little Giant Summerton. 3rd down for Dora, 3rd and 5. Got a flag down like we're going to have. Dora might have moved too quick right there. Wilkinson's going to try to get 1st down yardage, but I believe this is going to back up, because they threw that before the play ever got started good.
It took a lot of time. I don't think that's where you'd get a delay call, but still.
Yeah, false start against Dora. And Tony, that puts you right back at a 3rd and 10 now. How to move the football back to the 43. So you get a little bit of success and you can't stand it. I want everybody viewing the game, check out that nice ribbon that George painted on the field down there underneath the Bulldog head. That looks nice too, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
still, we've got to mention the pregame ceremony tonight with the voice of the Bulldogs here, Buddy Sparkman being honored here. I know it was a big shock to you to have all your family coming out for that.
Yeah, it was, Tony, especially when you got a face made for radio, buddy. All right, here we go. Going to try to pass it again. Wilson, he didn't like what he saw on that side. Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't work. He's going to back up about 3 yards on that one. Mickle on the stop that time for a corner. 4th down now, and Dora will have to punt the ball back to the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Wickerson that time really just tried. He didn't come to the outside completely with it that time, and really just it didn't look like any of the offensive linemen had held on to their blocks then and just run into a host of corner defenders then.
Well, Brady Spradlin needs to pin the Yellow Jackets back deep. They'll have 2 backs drop back, stand along the 10-yard line. Need a good pass from center. High snap way over the head of the kicker. He needs to get to it. Oh, my goodness. Has to fall on it back at the 25-yard line, and that'll be corner football.
1st down, Jackets.
So corner be on the plus side of the field after that, and my goodness gracious. Little things, Tony, just little things, buddy.
Yep, it's a bad position right there to be in.
And Dora, just like that, had all the opportunity in the world to start off with a great play on 1st down and then turn it over on downs to corner on the bad snap. And the Yellow Jackets back in business. 9:50 to go on the halftime clock. 3-0 corner. Got to stand tall here, defense. Corner shifts everybody over to the right side. Going to hand the ball. Not going to fake the ball. Daniel's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to be forward to the 25. He'll have about a yard out of it.
Better job by the Dora defensive line that time. Really just stacking it up and just not giving them any room to run then.
I really didn't expect the quarterback to keep it on that one, Tony. I thought he might hand the ball off. He might. If that was a read option play, he should have went with the other option. 2nd down and 9. Just hard. It's unusual to see corner in all white. That just don't look natural.
No.
And the ball off to Reed this time. He runs hard up the middle. He's going to hit it down near the 20. He's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Flag on the play.
Got a flag down. We'll have to negotiate that, see what we got. Could be, I'm going to say, it's probably a chop block against the offense.
Donnie's getting some face mask.
That sounds bad, too. Yeah, we do have a face mask against the defense, and if that's the 5-yard variety, they'll tack it on to the end of the run. Run was good for about 5 yards, and they'll tack it on to the end of it.
Face mask called against Dora.
Should be close to it, first down.
First down, corner.
Dora's third penalty of the night for 15 yards. Corner's fourth, first down of the ball game. Man in motion for the Yellow Jackets. Quarterback keeper off the right side.
That was Myrick again. Looks like the ball may have come out.
Come out. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
think Dora may have recovered.
Oh, boy, big turnover for Dora right there. That's a break Dora needed.
Just what the Bulldogs needed there, the turnover there deep inside their territory.
Ball's going to be right down near the 10-yard line, maybe the 9.
This is where if you're Dora, you got to have a couple first downs here, just where you're not punting out of the backside of your end zone again. Yeah. See Jamarcus Goodman coming out on the field, saying he was getting his ankle taped after he had the long catch. I think he may have came out a while ago with an injury.
All right, Bulldogs, you got to work your way out of a hole. Main thing down here, you got corner stopped, and you got a chance to do something. 8:36. I want to remind you of our good friend Christy down at the omelet shop here in Dora. 648-1115. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you want. Go down and see Christy and all the good folks at the omelet shop. I also want to mention our friend Wayne Greathouse over at Summerton Auto Care. They're behind Masco Auto Parts for all your automotive needs. 648-3003. And I run into my buddy Aaron Edwards up at Jack's today. Aaron and Chris and Brendan, all the good folks at Edwards Insurance Agency in Summerton, as well as Jasper. 648-2830 in Summerton, 295-2030 in Jasper. I want to mention the Dora Cafe, Jeff and Brooke Kelly. They'll be open after the ball game. If you're ever out this way on a Friday night, they're open until 11 o'clock. 648-2922. And our buddy Eddie Tucker down at Westwood Appliance, 798-5231. Use your head. Trade with Ed. Well, Tony, if you're Dora, need to come out of the hole here. We'd like to get down and go ahead of this thing at halftime.
Yeah, it is. You really got to get something going on offense. Just get a couple first downs here. Just not been able to get any drives going early in the game this year in big time.
All right, let's see what Dora comes up with. They got 8 minutes and 36 seconds on the halftime clock. Plenty of time. Just got to work your way out of this deep hole down here at the 10-yard line. Boone Martin chips over to the left side. And the ball off right here, coming to the right with it. Need a block on the edge. Gets one out there. Jose turns up at the 20. Going to have a gain of about 12 yards. Good run.
Great block by Jamal Harris, but still even a better job by Ike Hosea, just setting up the block like he did. That really was one of the keys there, just to be able to get him to the outside to pick up that first down there.
And a gain of 13 that time for Ike. Good job to get out of the hole down there. If we can establish the run a little bit, Tom, we've already established the pass. We got 90 yards through the air. We just need to start running it a little bit.
I think that's what we need to try and do is just, go to this set where you got 6 linemen on the field and just 3 wide receivers just to make them spread out just a little bit more.
Quarterback keeper this time for Wilkerson. He's going to hustle up and out of bounds at about the 29-yard line, gain of about 6.
Still, just another good play. I think you're able, you don't have as many big guys from corner inside the box there and put them out in space, just where you're still going to have one-on-one coverage on the outside, that if you want to, you're still going to have your run-pass options, and you still got better angles to run there.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dora, 2 great plays to come out of the hole down at the 10-yard line. Knows of the football now, sitting out at the 30. Wilkerson standing back in his 25-inch shotgun. He'll take the snap, step back, look, loads his pass up down the right side, looking for Goodman. Oh, just overshot him.
Still, the ball was just a little overthrown that time. Still, it's a great idea. Just still loosen the defense up. You're still in great position on 3rd down and 2 or 3 here. That you still got your whole offense that you can run. You can still come back with a run with Ike. You can still run it with with D to the outside. Just roll him out one-on-one, possibly let him try and slip through for a first down.
Absolutely right.
Still a great call by Coach Lockhart, I believe, then.
Yeah, it was, Tony.
But you've got to pick this first down up here now.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to have a first down right here. All right, 3rd down and 3 now for Dora. Dora with 2 wide. 1 man in the backfield beside quarterback Wilkerson. Handed off to Ike, looking for a hole. He's got it. Drive forward across the 35. First down, Bulldogs. Great run that time by Ike.
Still a good job there. Just the passes to the outside then has made the defense step out just a little bit to give Ike just that line there to run behind Bubba Henderson and big number 79 Cam Wade now.
Want to mention our good friends over at Iron Drive Fitness over on Green Top Hill. If you want a great place to go to the gym, get in shape, workout, 948-7272 is the place to call. Iron Drive Fitness. Go by and see them. First down, Dora. Give the ball off again, running right to heart of the corner defense. Might have got to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard.
Still, you can just tell the coach and the corner does have just playing assignment football in the end, just making the tackle on the running back, but you got your outside linebacker coming in or outside defensive end just coming in, just putting a big hit on D. Wilkerson that time even. It's a clean hit, but still just he's following through on his fakes and just doing a great job by corner.
And now Ike, 26 yards in the ball game now. Been carrying the mail a lot, but he's getting some production finally. Boone Martin recessed to the left side. Wilkerson going to take it, sprint left with it, looking, gets his pass off. He's got Jamal Harris at midfield. He's at the 45. And another first down for Dora. Great play again.
Another good pass and catch that time from D. Just running the offense like that, just getting the ball in your playmaker's hands. Now we've moved it some across midfield, but now we've just got to sustain this drive on in for some points here.
6:42 in the clock, counting. 3 out of 4 passing down the ball game for D. Wilkerson, 107 yards here in the first half. Good sign so far for the Dora offense. High snap taken down. Well, they interrupted Ike there for a second. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That almost was a disaster.
Yeah, it looked like maybe just a little bit of a high snap, and it just loves the timing on the handoff at the mesh point. Then just Ike was just able to hold on, still just luckily to get back to the line of scrimmage then.
Friends, remember our good buddy Doug Ragsdale down at Lee's Family Restaurant in Summerton, 648-9217. Lee's Restaurant and Dinner Theater had gospel singing down there last night with the Lefevres. I saw their bus parked down there. Be sure you go by and see them. And second down now, and the same 10 for Dora. Harris in motion again, going to fake it to him. Wilkerson looking for something to do with it. Got to get out of trouble, gets his pass off. And it'll fall incomplete. And that's the second time that hadn't worked so far.
Yeah, like that time. It looks like they're
and timeout on the field. 5:45 to go before halftime. We'll be right back with you.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, big third down here for Dora. Nose of the football sitting at the corner 45-yard line. A good drive that started all the way back at the Dora 10. But, Tony, you got to keep this thing going on this drive, buddy.
Yeah, it is. We had spread the field a little bit and gone back to our two tight set here.
And off to Ike. Almost lost it. He fights. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no further. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for Dora. As quick as that one opened up, it closed up. Let's see what Dora elects to do here. You got the clock moving at 5:13 to go. You hate to end this drive right here, but Tony, I don't know if it wouldn't be wiser to punt it and play defense right here. Keep within 3 points and nothing else. See what Dora elects to do. Jamarcus Goodman goes wide to the left. Jamal Harris in the slot. Looks like they're going to go for it. Play clock at 8, 7. Play clock at 5, 4. I don't know if they're going to snap it or not. They do not get it off. Nope. Did not get it off. That's a delay of game against Dora. Fourth penalty of the night against Dora for 20 yards, and that will bring on Brady Spradlin for a punt situation now. So a 9-play drive. It looks like it's going to end right here for Dora. Brady standing back at his 35-yard line to put a foot into it. Gets a good pass from center, a little bit high. A little wobbly kick's going to hit a man in the back. And going to go out of bounds. Looks like down around the 20-yard line.
Wow, it hit off the back of the corner guy, and I think he kicks it out of bounds.
So corner will have it 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be at their own 19. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention our final sponsor here in the first half. That's our good friends Chris and Philip Bozeman, Piggly Wiggly and Bozeman's Groceries here in Summerton, as well as Dora over at Cordova. Got a location, and now got a location up in Hackleburg Market. Be sure you go by and tell all of our sponsors how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football. 1st and 10 for the corner Yellow Jackets. Daniel back at quarterback. He'll give it off. No, he'll fake the handoff and keep it himself like he's done so many times. Not forward to the 25-yard line, a gain of about 5.
Then when the Towns twins in on the stop for the Bulldogs that time, really just fill that gap in nicely.
4 minutes exactly to go in this half. Coming up at halftime on the Ken Glover Drugs halftime show, the pride of Walker County, the Dora High School Marching Bulldog Band. The corner is absolutely in no hurry whatsoever. They're burning all the clock they can in this ball game.
Yeah, Coach Clemens told me that was the game plan they used against Jasper to try and keep them unbalanced most of the night. Just getting in no hurry, just taking the clock down and just being content with the lead here, playing with their defense.
And the ball off right in the middle again, up to the line of scrimmage and driven back right there. Dora has got their timeouts.
Great job by McDavid that time, coming and filling the hole. And looked like Eli Pruitt, also Elijah Pruitt, number 8, filling the hole. Doing a great job then.
And see if Dora elects to use one of their timeouts here just in a moment. Brody Tavell, the running back, number 21, that time on the carry. He got maybe a half yard, no further. 3rd down and long for a corner. Third down and 5. 2:56 and the clock running.
It's a big play here. You've got to get them off the field here.
You want to use a timeout. If you hold them right here, you would think option out here to the side. Oh, good job there by the Dora defender coming up to.
Great call by Coach Clemens that time, but still Dora just did a great job just in play. Number 26, Towns, did a tremendous job one-on-one, just getting the running back down on the ground.
Yeah, that was Kevin Towns, number 26 that time. And corner will be forced into their first punt of the ball game. And if you're Dora, you still got 2:21 to go. If you can get any kind of return here out of Jamal Harris, you might could do a little something.
Yeah, if you're Dora here, I think you've got to go one-on-one on the outside, go with 4 wides and spread the field and make corner defend from sideline to sideline with it.
Good snap from center. This is a returnable kick. Oh, he let it hit. Oh, my goodness. Going to roll inside the 20, be touched dead at the 15-yard line. And Dora will have it right there, 1st and 10 at the 15. And Tony, for the life of me, I thought Jamal might could have turned that one.
Yes. Still just a high-hanging kick. Then just come up, you just come make the catch, then you probably save 20 yards of field.
Even if you fair catch it, you save that much. So Dora now with another long field. It'd be 85 yards in front of him, a minute and 52 to negotiate it with, and now it becomes more of a thing of don't turn it over down here deep in your own end. My goodness.
You go 5 wide and leave D back there one-on-one, maybe with one run.
I see what Dora comes up with. Bring Harris in motion, give it off to him on jet sweep, coming around, turns it up the middle, looking for a hole, going to run headlong into a man at the 25, driving to the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 13 and a Dora first down.
That's the de facto play we like to run there. On that first play, we ran it for 83 yards for a touchdown earlier in the year.
All right, here we go, Dora. Got to be judicious with the football here. You still got 2 timeouts, 93 seconds to go in the half. Give it off again, and the corner looks like they've got the edge contained over here very well, and they do. Nowhere to run on the right side.
IQ would have been good to try and get out of bounds that time, really to save a few seconds on the clock.
Minute 15 clock counting. Dora don't look like they're interested in using their timeouts. Second down and 10. As the clock goes under a minute. Quarterback's going to roll left, roll, and then turn it upfield. Better put 2 arms around the football. Going to be a gain of about 3 for D. Wilkerson. And looks like Dora did elect to use one of their timeouts. And we're going to take it with them. Be right back with you. Back in, ladies and gentlemen, 53 seconds to go before halftime. Dora now with a 3rd down and 7. Football just across their own 30-yard line. D. Wilkerson takes the football, give it off like a halfback pass. That's Jamarcus Goodman, and my goodness, just over his head. Defense provided there by number 4, Cameron Blaylock, for corner, but man, he was wide open for a second.
Blaylock did a great job staying back, not biting on the handoff that time.
Number 10, Russell, with a pass attempt, goes incomplete. And Dora now 4th down, going to have to punt it. Brady Spradlin standing back just inside his 20. Gets a good snap that time. High driving, tail dragging kick, going to go down to the 25. They return to the right side, that time by corner. They've got a hold at midfield, 45, 40, 35, and going to finally be knocked out of bounds down around the 30-yard line. And I'm trying to see the return man. Numbers are kind of hard to read. Is it number 12 maybe?
It might have been 13.
Might have been.
It was 12 or 13. I couldn't tell. Might have been 18, Donnie said.
38-yard line, 4 corner on the plus side of the field. 30 seconds to go in the quarter.
Looks like he may have stepped out around the 38. At least got a few yards further back.
All right, see if Dora can hold him without any more points. 30 seconds. Daniel steps back at his 47, loads up down the middle, got a receiver. Oh my goodness, just over his outstretched hands.
Ball just a little bit overthrown that time. Had his man open, beat him to the inside then.
Corner still with 2 timeouts here in the first half. That'll stop the clock with 24.2 seconds to go. Yeah, boy, he was open, Tony. My goodness. Corner will get the football coming out of the halftime locker room. Daniel standing back at his 43. Going to hand the ball off around the right side. Big hole down there. And Dora going to have to stop somebody. That's number 5 on the carry, I believe, that time, Myrick.
Could be 6 Burkett. I'm with you. I'm having a hard time seeing these numbers about like the ones.
Yeah, their numbers are small on their jersey. I believe it may have been Burkett.
And they're all built the same.
Yeah, absolutely right. And football is going to be down at, let's see, at the, well, right at the 10-yard line, looks like. Maybe at the 5. Yeah, right at the 5-yard line, gain of 33 that time. And 14 seconds to go on the halftime clock. And if you can hold them out here, maybe at least keep them to a field goal, this would be great also.
Yes.
And corner makes their way back on the field. Going to be at the 5, 1st and goal. They got one more timeout in their pocket. Daniel puts a man in motion. He's going to keep the ball himself, and he does. He's going to drag hard. Going to get down to the 2-yard line with 7 seconds to go, and it'll be corner using their 3rd timeout.
Myrick again on the carry.
And that'll be corner's final timeout. So whatever they do on this next play will be what they do. So, Tony, do you take a chance? And you can't stop the clock, so you bring your field goal kicker in here if you're corner.
I think you can take the chance here to go for the touchdown here up with a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, load the student body right up and just run behind him.
If they bring Myrick in at quarterback, I would say it's a run. If they bring Daniel in, you better watch for the pass.
Yeah, you got that absolutely right, because Dora's going to be, everybody's going to be cashing in on the run right here. You're absolutely right. I look for corner to come out in a heavy set right here. Dora needs to hold them out of the end zone.
I think Myrick's going to the sideline, or he was briefly there.
2nd down and goal at the 2. 7.3 seconds to go on the halftime clock. Here we go. Dora's got all the big eaters in on defense. Look for corner maybe to throw it here. Better watch him. Daniel back in shotgun. Going to take a low snap, roll right, gets his pass off over the head of his receiver. Had to bring up 3rd down. Corner still got 3.3 seconds.
Now they're sending the field goal kicker in.
So good job by Dora defense to stand right there and keep them out of the end zone. Another field goal attempt coming up by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be number 16, 16 Gilchrist coming in to kick. I have never seen that small numbers on the back of a jersey. And Gilchrist, the tee will be down at the 10-yard line, be a 20-yard, basically an extra point. Kick is up.
Kick is good.
And kick is good. Halftime score, corner 6 and Dora 0. We'll be right back for the Ken Glover Drug halftime show after these messages.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Bulldogs.
Hey there, fans. This is Jimmy Westbrook of Little Big Town, a proud graduate of Dora High School and former trumpet player in the pride of Walker County. This year's show is entitled A Place Called Home and features music by Skylar Gray, Alabama, my friend Keith Irvin, Leonard Skinner, and of course, Little Big Town. We hope you enjoy the pride of Walker County, and go Bulldogs!
ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Bulldogs.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug in Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGO pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, ready to get the second half underway here. Thank you for joining us on the Ken Glover Drug Halftime Show. The pride of Walker County, the Dora High School Marching Bulldogs entertained you. Corner will be receiving 6-0 Yellow Jackets here at halftime. Brady Spradlin will be kicking off for Dora. Kicking from the west to the east end zone. He's going to put a foot into it and drive it down the left sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds, come out to the 35-yard line.
Big series here for the Bulldogs, right down 6-0. Really need to get corner off the field here and get the ball back and try and get some momentum going on offense.
And Tony, once again, a little hidden yardage right there. All right, Dora defense done a good job here in the first half. But corner used up a world of clock. Tony, we don't keep a stat on time of possession, but if we did, corner probably had it 17 out of 24 minutes in the first half.
Easily. They kept it basically all of the first quarter.
All right, here we go. Daniel back at quarterback, as he was all first half for corner. Give the ball off, coming around this side. Dora defense going to try to get up there. Does not. 40 and 45, and that's a hit out of bounds. Hope he don't throw a flag on it. First down run that time by Tavell. Tavell's going to have it 11 yards.
That's the play basically they killed us on in the second half of the game last year. They just folded down on the defensive end and just really had one-on-one with the linebacker. Nobody stepped up to make a play last year. So
coming this side with it now, Tavell with the football again, looking for the same play. Better play by the Dora defense that time, go hold him to a gain of about 3.
Better job by the Dora defense that time, just coming up really in run support and just holding them just a 3 and 4 yard gain on that play. Then
they will gain about 3 yards, just shy of midfield, second down.
Ball up to the 48-yard line, second down and 7 for corner coming up. And the ball off straight up the middle, now cuts it around off the left side and running up near first down yardage. Going to come up about a yard shy that time.
Yeah, again, just able to get us on the. Just going to have to come up, just fitting that run, just doing a little bit better job.
Leaving a yard remaining. It's third down.
Baker on the carry that time for corner, number 11. Gain of 6 yards. Third down and a yard for corner. Quarterback keeper got first down yardage and more at the 30, after 25 to 20 to 15. Step back inside the tackle. He stepped. They're going to say, did he step out of bounds?
I think he stepped out of bounds.
Daniel on the keeper.
Stepped out of bounds down around the 9-yard line.
Inside the 10-yard line. In Dora territory. First down, Jackets.
Gain of 31 yards that time by Daniel. Corner 7th first down. First and goal from the 9. Take the handoff, quarterback going to keep it. Excuse me, that's number 11, Baker, going to keep it.
Got a flag on the end of that, well, if it's a block in the back or a face mask over there.
Hold everything, see what the flag's all about. See what the official gives us right here just in a second.
White House getting all this sorted out here.
Looks like he's going to come back, though. Holding against corner, that's exactly what it is.
It was about on the 2-yard line. Looks like they spotted the ball on the 12.
The 10-yard line. First down.
Maybe 13.
So corner backs themselves up. Second penalty of the night for 15 yards against the Jackets. And off again, that's number 21 running a football hard inside the 10 down near the 7. That's Tavell on the carry that time.
Tavell again with a good hard run again, straight at the Dora, outside of the Dora defense.
And that'll bring up second down and goal now from the 6.
Dora got the turnover earlier inside the 10-yard line. It'll be a big time here. They're really going after the football on that last tackle.
9:39 to go on the third quarter clock. Corner down, knocking on the door once again. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, run it right up the middle. He's going to dive inside the 5 down to about the 2.
Moving all down to about the 2-yard line.
So Daniel gets 4.
Just running a trap play that time, just trying to kick out with an offensive lineman. Just trying to kick out, just bringing the Daniel quarterback sneak straight up the middle behind it.
See what corner comes up with here on third and goal. Third and goal and about 3 yards between them and the white stripe.
Dora's got some meat of their defensive line in. Now they got 3 big defensive tackles in.
Quarterback keeper once again going to dive in. He's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Daniel with a 3-yard run, and corner extends their lead. Got another flag down.
It's like something happened on the extracurricular that time after the touchdown.
Touchdown is good. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. They didn't say who it was on, but against corner.
Following the touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct will be the call against corner.
Do you take the penalty now if they're going to go for 2 from here? Do you have to take it on the kickoff?
So Daniel with the 3-yard run extends the corner lead 12-0. Extra point attempt upcoming by Gilchrist. 8:51 to go in the third quarter. They fake it and they throw the pass right over the top. 2-point try is good. Timeout on the field, corner 14 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summerton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summerton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, corner assessed 15 yards for unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so they will be kicking the football off now from their 25. Third penalty of the game against corner for 30 yards. And Tony, tell everybody where they can get some great green top barbecue.
Highway 78, Dora, Alabama, right there, but halfway between us and corner. Come get your barbecue, wings, anything you need, catering. Call us at 205-648-9838.
And here comes the kickoff from Gilchrist. Going to kick it where nobody's at. Let it go out of bounds. They're going to have to pick it up now if you're Dora. Oh, my goodness. Well, did that work out well for the Yellow Jackets right there? My goodness. Kick it where Dora doesn't have anybody out, and they sit there and let it hit the ground and bounce. And the time you get to it, you got nowhere to run.
Great just spot kick. Just put it where there was nobody at.
First down, Bulldogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention again our friend Ken Glover down at Ken Glover Drugs in Dora, 648-9918. Also Troy Nash out of A to Z Body Shop in Jasper, 221-2095. And also their friends at Summerton Church of God, Pastor Victor Massey and all the good folks, 648-3257. And want to mention again, Revival Salon has moved down on Main Street in Summerton. Go down and see Paula and Alexis, Tanya, Ashley, and Amber. First down for Dora. Ikey going to run it in the middle of the corner defense, pick up gain of 3, second down and 7.
Myrick on the tackle, the corner.
Another good job by Myrick, just really been there. Mr. Do it everything tonight. Probably leading the team in tackles. Had a couple of runs from his touchdown, committed the 2-point conversion a while ago on the direct snap.
Dora's going to split 2 men wide to the left. Now they're going to put number 11 Goodman wide right. Try to single him up over there. Quarterback's going to roll out, give himself an option here. Going to try looking for a gap. And we're going to have holding out here on our end, I'm afraid.
Had a lot of room to the outside, and like what we're talking about, just can't break it. Just getting really nearly into the clear of the end and trips over the blocker, and still going to get a holding call, I believe.
And Tony, for the life of me, I mean, how do you trip over a blocker right there? But I think it would come back either way. Let's see what we're going to get out of the white hat. Got a chop block against Dora. And we got a personal foul against corner offset, so it all went for nothing anyway. Do it all over, second down and 7 once again. Friends, go by and see Chrisley at the Omelet Shop here on Highway 78 in Summerton. Our caller 648-1115, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Great folks to go down and have a meal with down at the Omelet Shop. Also our buddy Wayne Greathouse, Summerton Auto Care there behind Masco Auto Parts, 648-3003. That's his phone number for all your car care needs. Second down and 7 now for Dora. You just got to extend the drive here, but I tell you need some big plays. Jamal Harris in motion, hand the football off to him, looking for blocking. And instead of coming outside, he cuts it back in and just stopped. Good job by the corner defense. Gain of about 3 for Jamal.
It's like we were coming out to block and we didn't see anybody. We just stopped instead of just leading on the play. Just got to find somebody in a white shirt.
3rd down and 5 now for Dora. Clock moving, 7:17 and running to go here in the 3rd quarter. Corner 14 and Dora nothing. Wilkerson with it, roll out, wanting to run pass option. He's going to pull it down and keep it. Good job by corner coming up there.
Looked like Burkett that time. 4 corner just came out of nowhere with just a big tackle, just knock it down there. Looked like Wilkerson had enough yards for the 1st down.
And Tony, for the life of me, man, I thought he had a world of running room, but gosh almighty. The defender there for corner shut that down in a hurry. Was that number 6 that done that?
I think it's 6, Burkett.
Cole Burkett. My gracious, what a tackle. Brady Spradley then going to be standing back inside his 20 to punt it back to corner. Good snap. Good high booming kick this time. Going to go all the way back inside the corner, 20 to the 15. And the Dora coverage unit got there. Good job. Number 11, Jamarcus Goodman down there.
34, Boone Martin down there also. He's able to snap it and run free.
And I believe we got a heat timeout on the field. And we will take it with them. Be right back with you.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Yellow Jacket football. Ball sitting near the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for corner. Enjoying a 14-0 lead. Daniel puts a man in motion across the formation. He'll hand it off around the left side over there for a gain of about 3.
Got a flag on the play. I think they may have had not enough men on the line of scrimmage then.
Tavell on the carry.
Tavell on the carry that time.
Flag on the play.
And they do call a false start against corner. 5th penalty of the night for 25 yards. 5:53 to go in the 3rd quarter. I'll mention again our friends down at Edwards Insurance Agency in Summerton, Aaron, Chris, and Brenda, 648-2830 is their number. And Wayne Greathouse, Summerton Auto Care, want to mention him, 648-3003. 1st down and 15 now for the Yellow Jackets. Reset Twins over to the left side right here. Dropping back, looking down the right the whole way. Daniel gets his pass off down the middle. Got a man in stride at the 45, at the 40, at the 36.
Still just max protect. Just got you one-on-one with your best defensive back. Just made a great throw and play that time.
Number 13, Chandler Brakefield on the pitch and catch that time.
Down to the 37.5-yard line. 1st down, corner.
49.5, well, might as well say 50 yards on the pass completion that time. 8th first down of the ball game for the Yellow Jackets. Intent to hand it off now and run it. Good hard running up the middle inside the 25 down to the 23. That's Tavel on the carry.
Getting just straight at the Dora defense again, just not able to stop them there.
First down carry for corner. Ball will be placed down outside the 25-yard line.
Going to be 12 yards that time by Tavel. And corner very methodically running the clock. 4:57 to go in the third quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock. They'll melt it down to 5 before they snap it. Hand the ball off straight up the middle. Number 11 on the carry that time, Baker. Going to have
just a slow developing draw play that time. Just able just to find that just another big hole to run at in the middle of the defense.
Yeah, 9 yards that time on the carry by Baker, and Dora just unable to do anything against it right now. Unbalanced line here for corner. Gonna follow it around the left side. Big hole, headed to the end zone. Did he get there? Touchdown corner.
Cole Burkett that time around the left end.
So Burkett takes it to the house for 14 yards and a score. Quick drive that time by corner, took over the 17-yard line and come right straight down the field with it 4 plays. Gilchrist in again for a corner to attempt the extra point. Snapping the placement good. Kick is up right down the middle, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Corner 21, and Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And back in once again, ladies and gentlemen, Gilchrist ready to kick it off for corner. Yellow Jackets with 2 touchdowns quickly here in the third quarter. On a 14-yard run by Burkett, 3-yard run by Daniel. And in 4 minutes, they put up 14 points to extend it to a 21-0 lead and kick it in that gap over there again. And Dora's just got to fall on it at the 20-yard line. For the life of me, why don't we have somebody up there? Jamarcus Goodwin, he'll get on it for the Bulldogs. And Tony, I was looking back at Dora. You normally get about 6 possessions per half. Dora got 3 possessions in the entire first half. They got it back right at halftime for 2 plays, but I mean, basically 3 possessions. Corner's not going to give you much time with football.
And we've not really made the most of the opportunities that we've had.
Dora with 6 first downs in the contest. They had 164 yards in the first half, 107 through the air. So far, we have not got a passing yard in the second half. 4:07 to go in the third quarter. And the ball off. High key with it, and he goes nowhere. Into the arms of number 19 for corner. And that is Cole Fuller. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Dora's even gone with a bigger offensive line with both Wades in it. The tackle positions with number 61, Kalijah Bell at one guard and Bubba Henderson at the other.
Intent on running it. Dora runs right at the heart of the corner defense. Going to be forward for about 2 yards.
2-yard gain, third down.
Still just not much running room against the heart of this corner defense.
So 3rd and long once again for the Bulldogs. And you're fixing to melt all the third quarter away here very shortly. And dug yourself another hole here. See what they come up with here on 3rd and about 8.
Get there, Fuller, get there.
Drops back. Pass off over the middle. Jamal Harris, did he hang on to it?
Pass is complete.
Oh, boy, I'm glad we ain't got replay. Wow. Wow, Tony.
I think it's a great catch.
Yeah, one of the best catches I've seen. I tell you, just a great catch by Jamal Harris.
Whew. Don't think that official's got to do. I think he just needs to sell it more.
Listen, don't look on huddle, Tony.
No,
I'm
not.
All right, here we go. First down, Dora 7. First down of the ball game. And nothing doing on first down there for Ike. Tony, is something wrong with Marcel? He's not touched the ball all night.
I think the coaches have talked about that he possibly had an ankle injury.
My goodness.
I know he's been on some of the kickoff returns, but I think he's still slowed just a little bit tonight.
Ike's going to lose a yard on the carry that time. 28 yards in the ball game for that young man. 11 carries for 28 yards. Drop back. Wheel route outside looking for Jamal Harris. And he couldn't hold on to it. Sliding at the 40-yard line trying to bring it in. Just could not come up with it and collect it.
Not a bad route that time. Still the ball just thrown just a little bit inside the numbers. And Jamal just not able to run underneath at that time with the safety coming over then.
I'll tell you one thing. I thought he had another one of them miracle catches in his pocket right there. Good gracious alive. Friends, remember Eddie Tucker down at Westwood Appliance in Forest Dale, 798-5231. Also Jeff and Brooke Kelly at the Dora Cafe, 648-2922, open till 11 o'clock on game nights. Back to pass again. Wilson, he going to step up. Now he gets his pass off, and he underthrows his receiver up near the 50-yard line, and that will bring up 4th down for Dora. And I believe Jamal's got a cramp. He's run a whole lot in this quarter. I also want to mention Little Giant Farmers Market, Chris Phillips down on Hull Road. He's got the pumpkins. He's got the haystacks. He's got the mums, everything you want for decorating for fall. He's also got the fruit and everything that goes with it down there. All the vegetables and produce you could want. Brady spraddling in to kick it off for Dora, or the punt for Dora rather. Low wobbly kick's going to hit and take a bit of a Dora roll and going to settle at about the 30-yard line for a corner. So the Yellow Jackets will have it back. 2 touchdowns here in the third quarter so far, and the nose of the football will be sitting down right about the 31.
First down, corner.
And if you're Dora, you got to find some offense, but you sure can't give up any more points. Minute 28 to go.
The defense needs to come up with a big play here.
Tripped receivers to the right this time for a corner. First time we saw this formation out of them. And hand the ball off. And a good job by the Dora defense. Oh, we escape a tackle over there. Corner does good job on Tavel. Jamal Harris comes up. He's going to stop him right at the 30-yard line. Looked like he had something, then he went backwards.
Yeah, DeVale just really got lost in the line, was held up, was able to break free, and nearly came out of the pack with a lot of running room.
So good job that time by Jamal Harris coming up, stopping that. Tavel 43 yards in the ball game. Remember Doug Ragsdale and all the good folks at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater in Summerton. 648-9217 is their number.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play with 45 seconds to go here in the quarter. We got a false start against the Yellow Jackets. Going to be their 4th penalty of the ball game for 35 yards. And Tony, homecoming here at Dora next week, and I think it's going to be the first game we've started under 90 degrees all year.
Hope so.
My goodness gracious. It has been some kind of hot this football season. 10 seconds on the play clock for a corner, 28 seconds on the game clock here in the third quarter. Daniel rolls right, rolls, looking, gets his pass off. And he's got his receiver out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That's number 13 Fuller, or Brakefield, Chandler Brakefield on the reception.
Seeing the tiny bubbles floating in front of the TV screen there. I didn't know what that was for a second.
92 yards through the air now on the night for Colin Daniel. 3rd down and 8. And corner is going to let the play clock. That's a delay of game because the
brings us to the end of
that
the third quarter.
Play clock ran out before the game clock did, but in any case, they don't call it. End of the third quarter, corner 21, Dora 7, or Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, beginning of the fourth quarter, 3rd down and 8 for a corner. Ball at the 33-yard line. Colin Daniel takes a snap, going to throw it across the middle right there. Going to be come up near the first down yardage. Going to be 4th and about 1. Here comes a flag flying in late.
Looks like it's going to be short on the play, but I'm not sure if who the penalty is going to be. Probably some type of personal foul, hopefully not against the Bulldogs.
Burkett on the reception right there gets about 7 yards out of it, and they're pointing toward corner, so I believe it's going backwards.
Yep.
Is that number 56 for corner? Let's see here. Right. Corner number 56, if that's Braylon Smith, if that's his second, he is out of the ball game.
I seen the sign for the ejection. If you're a coach from corner, you might want to go ahead and get him onto the sideline and get him off the field now.
So the pass is going to be good for 7 yards, but corner's going to lose 15.
Yep.
Fifth penalty of the ball game against corner for 50 yards, and Adam put it into a 4th down now, and about 16 for the Jackets. As number 44, Zach Hedrick, come back in the ball game.
He's a little bit better athlete than Bubba in there on the recovery on this punt return here.
Absolutely.
Which I don't know. They said Bubba was doing splits at the pep rally or a talent show this morning, so I don't know. That was a scary sight there, I believe.
Bubba Henderson
doing splits.
I'd pay to see the video. Great Scott. That's a lot of young'un to be doing
And if
splits.
you don't win the talent portion of that with that, there's somebody messed up there.
Goodness gracious. So corner will kick it back to Dora only. And that'll be corner's second punt in the ball game coming up. Corner's got 12 on the field. Yeah, now they run a man off.
it's a good way to cover kicks if you can get by with it.
And let's see who's Dora got back deep this time.
D. Wilkerson.
That's D. Wilkerson, not Jamal Harris back there. So D. Wilkerson's back. Lord, need anything you can get right here if you're Dora. Low snap picked up. And over in Boots going to kick it away from the Dora return man. And it's going to go out of bounds at the Bulldog 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Friends, I want you to remember Piggly Wiggly and Bozeman's grocery stores in Dora, Cordova, Summerton, and Hackleburg. Philip and Chris Bozeman's. I also want you to remember Iron Drive Fitness over on Green Top Hill, Highway 78 there. If you want to go over and work out, get in shape, give you the opportunity to do just that. Iron Drive Fitness is the place to go across the highway from the Crestview Texaco station. Number 6 into the ball game for Dora for the first time tonight on offense, Marcel Davidson. So let's see if the Bulldogs can get something going. 11:29 to go in the ball game. Got plenty of time, but you're going to have to get some scores in a hurry. And the ball off to Marcel. He'll turn it up the middle. Running hard like he always does. He'll be forward for 5 yards.
Marcel that time able to get 4 or 5 yards in his first carry of the night. Just looked like he may have gotten lost behind that big offensive line.
Well, now Marcel is not the tallest fellow on the team, I can tell you that. But he runs hard. He's about as tall as Little Train was a few years ago. But he could run too. Good gracious. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5 for Dora. Quarterback rolling out, trying to get his pass off, and going to undershoot his receiver once again. And incomplete on 4 out of the last 5 passes now for Wilkerson.
It's pretty good coverage that time by corner, just really in his back pocket. Really, it didn't look like D put as much effort into that pass, like he just really threw it away. A little bit thin, but still like to see that pass. If you're going to throw it away, go ahead and just sell it over to the coaching staff over here.
Stops the clock now with 10:48 to go in the ball game. 3rd down in the same 5 for Dora. Wilkerson back, looking to the right, gets his pass off. He's got Boone Martin at the 50 into the 47-yard line. And he got hit mighty hard, and he's still not up right there. Going to be a 1st down for Dora with a completion of 7 yards. And we're going to have a stoppage in play right here for the injured party here for just a minute. And timeout on field. We'll be right back. And here we go, Dora with a 1st down now. Hand off to Jamal Harris, looking for some running room and not going to find any. The injured player for Dora, number 34, Boone Martin, comes up and off the field under his own power. On the training table over here, he seems to be all right. They're going to check him out real good. Loss of about 2 yards by Jamal.
Jamal broke that touchdown back to the inside earlier in the year. It's like now he's trying to bring everything instead of trying to take some of those possibly to the sideline to use more of his speed to get around the corner defense.
2nd down and 12 now, 9:57 in the clock running to go in the ball game. Dora trailing 21-0. And the ball off to Marcel. He runs hard like always inside the 45, inside the 40. And that's going to be a first down for Dora.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag down on the play. Gain of right at 10 that time for Marcel.
Good run by Marcel that time, and a big tackle by the corner defender then got a penalty. I think the corner defender on the last play, I think he may have gotten Bubba blocked downfield and may have got a pretty good shot on him. And I think he was ready for a big hit then, I was saying. And that was.
Yeah, because Bubba rode him down the field quite a ways on the play right before that. Let's see what the man in the white hat gives us right here. Dead ball personal foul against Dora.
Calling the play to be a personal foul on Dora.
And that'll back the Bulldogs up 15 yards.
Please, Savannah Hester to come to the concession stand, please. Your brother's waiting for you. Savannah
Sixth
Hester.
penalty of the ball game against Dora for 40 yards. And that's so instead of a third down and 1, you're going to have a third down and about 16 now.
And took a timeout, I believe, or the heat timeout won.
No, it's not a heat timeout. It must have been Dora just took a timeout, tried to regroup her a little bit, but goodness gracious.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And third down and 16 remaining here for Dora. Going to do a little double duty here. Tony, our cameraman, Donnie Early, that's his nephew down there, Boone Martin. So he's going to go down the training table and check on him just a moment down here on the sideline.
I will attempt to do your stat sheet the best I can.
I wouldn't even worry about it too awful much. I think everything should be okay with Boone. Dora with a long field in front of him now. Tony just hadn't had a lot of success on offense here tonight, if he's the Bulldogs.
No. I think Coach Lockhart really wanted explanation then from the officials on the penalty. You know, not really for sure what happened there at the end of that play.
Hey, pull her on this side. Pull her on this side.
So we'll see what the Bulldogs come up with coming out of the timeout right here. Seems like the officials got everything settled down. And back in here as Dora makes her way back in. Tony, I don't know what you're going to come up with on third down and 16 here, but Dora, you need to sustain this drive in any way you can.
Yeah, I think you might need to look at possibly Matthew Busby one-on-one on the backside here. At the one receiver back to the left of the formation.
Wilkerson with it, he'll step back, wants to throw the ball if he can get out. Coming to the sideline at the 50 and going to be taken down on a hard tackle at about the 47. Hope he ain't injured.
Yeah, it looks like his ankle may have come out from underneath him that time.
And he's going to be up in any case. He's hobbling off the field. That's a tough injury right there if you Dora.
Yeah, it's fourth down now, so I guess that does put you in a punting situation.
Brady Spradlin to be in to kick it for Dora. He'll step back inside his 40 near his 35-yard line. Dora get a man running in late. High snap taken down by Spradlin, gets his kick off.
So another good snap that time, that with Boone Martin out.
Hey.
That's really your snapper also.
Yeah, it is. Tony, good coverage by the Dora kick team right there. About the 6-yard line, be first and 10 there for corner. And Tony, you got to be getting late in this one if you Dora and just just really no luck on offense tonight. My goodness.
Exactly. Just one step up and just two steps back most of the night.
Colin Daniel for corner. He'll be in no hurry right here. You can bet on that.
You know, with 8 minutes and 38 seconds to go, you know he's going to drain as much time off this clock as he can.
Resets Tavell in the backfield. He'll give the ball to him, running right to the heart of the Dora defense. He's got a big hole down the right side. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. Going to be shoved out of bounds right around the 45-yard line.
Just shy of midfield.
Another big run given up by the Dora defense.
Yeah, another run still against straight up the middle. Just that corner offensive line looked like they just made a pile of Dora Bulldogs, being just able to get some big yards then.
First down for a corner. Big run by Tavell. Tony sort of reminds me of Alabama defense so far on the season. You can outscore anybody you want to, but you can't stop anybody on the other hand.
That's it.
All right, Daniel back in shotgun. And the ball off again on the right side. Another good run out there by Tavell, and he's going to drag the defender out of bounds. There's another late hit over there by Waldrop, and that's going to cost Dora more yardage.
Another big run again. That time probably going to tack more yardage on the inside of it.
We'll watch the referee. He'll give us the goods on it, but then I tell you what it is already. It's going to be personal foul, late hit by Dora, and that's going to push the ball down to around the 25-yard line. That's going to push it inside the 25.
And that gives Dora 7 penalties on the night for 55 yards.
Going to push it down to the 28-yard line. And that's going to be timeout for Dora. And we'll take it with them. Be right back with you after these messages.
Dora.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, train with Ed.
Running it right at the heart of the Dora defense once again.
That time Andrew Baker with a carry that time for the for the Yellow Jackets.
Baker on the carry.
And gets a gain of about 6 yards that time for Baker. Second down for a corner. Just going to milk it here, Tony, all they can.
Yeah, and when they're getting, they're not really just having any really many flashy plays, just really just getting 3 and 4 or 5 yards of carry, then just keeping the chains moving and just taking a lot of time off the clock with these 40-second clocks.
And the ball off again to Tavell, running on the right side. Better job by the Dora defense coming up that time to take him down. 44, Zach Hedrick in on that mix.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Zach made the tackle or they threw him into the defensive running back that time.
Loss of about 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 3 for a corner, third down now. Late in this one, Dora just unable to do anything on offense tonight. Kept it close, 6-0 at halftime. Had every chance in the world to do something with it. Just never could quite get it unhinged. Third down, Yellow Jackets. Hand off to Tavell again. Going to run it on the right side. He's going to have it down
around the right side
for near first down yardage for a corner.
About the 12-yard line.
Down to the 12-yard line, it is a first down for a corner.
They just kicked out that time on the defensive end and just had a lot of room around that side of the defense.
Yellow Jackets just taking all of the time they want to. Play clock at 15, just run it right on down. Daniel now calls his play, give it off in the backfield, running right up the heart of the Dora defense and into the end zone.
12 yards,
touchdown corner, 12 yards out.
Is that Daniel then on the carry? I believe for the
Tony may
Yellow
have
Jackets.
So corner now extends their lead 27-0 over Dora. And Gilchrist will be in to attempt the extra point once again. Snap into place for good. The extra point kick is up. And it is good. Timeout on the field. Corner 28. And Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen. Corner ready to kick it off once again to Dora. 28-0 Yellow Jackets. After the last touchdown run. And the man knows what he's doing back up here now, Mr. Donnie Early.
He'll straighten us out now for sure.
Professional, that's exactly right. And a deep kickoff this time. Going to go over everybody into the end zone. Come out to the 20 for the Bulldogs.
We have half-price hamburgers, and hot dogs. Hamburgers and hot dogs are half-price in the concession stand.
All right, here we go. See if Dora can do anything. 5:56 to go in this contest. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, homecoming here at Horace Roberts Field as West Point Warriors come in for Dora, or to take on Dora for homecoming. Big homecoming parade be coming up next Friday, probably be at 1 o'clock, what time it normally is. And see if Dora, see if we can get something going here, at least get on the scoreboard. Matthew Busby in at quarterback now, loads a cannon and throws, and miscommunication out there with Jamarcus Goodman, nowhere near him.
Still, though, you know, Busby's been kind of rushing some of his passes, really set up good. That time really did set up, just threw it in the wrong direction, but still not a bad pass that time. You know, getting the perspective as being the wide receiver for a little bit, he may just come back in, may settle him in a little bit more back there.
Yeah, Tony, you're absolutely right about that. And see if he can get one here, deep pass again. Looking for Goodman once again down here near the 40, just over his outstretched arms. So that'll bring up third down now for Dora.
Blaylock and Trawick on the coverage that time for corner. That sounds nearly like a law firm.
Yes, it does. I wonder if Trawick, I wonder if his dad's the one that's principal up here.
I think he's
named Trawick.
It would be. He's got twin sons, Skylar and Tyler.
Okay. Busby back again, loads up over the middle. Oh, that's a good-looking pass that time to Jamal Harris. At the 35, cuts it out of bounds, and he'll run out at the 40 with the Dora first down. 20 yards on the completion.
I think we may have gotten corner lined up, not in the right position that time. Really just left an open man. And that's the one you really don't need to leave unopened is Jamal.
No, you absolutely do not. First completion of the night now for Busby, 20 yards, and Dora's 9th. First down. Busby back again, no pressure on him. Good pass over the middle, sliding catch again by Jamal Harris for a gain of about 8.
You know, this Busby here just not getting back, just throwing it to a spot and just really finding some success now from the quarterback position.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Tony, you may have said something a while ago that makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you get to stand on the sideline, watch somebody else play your position, it kind of might light a fire under you just a little bit. Busby back. Quick pass the outside to Harris. Trying to get past the corner defender. Just not going to be able to get by Gilchrist out there. Great play by him.
still just a good decision, just getting the ball out there, just let him make a play, but still a great tackle by corner by Gilchrist coming up that time.
Get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. 3rd down and 4. Of course, it's 4-down territory all the way. 4:33 to go in the ball game. Clock moving. Busby back, gets a good block that time by Marcel. Roll out, he gets his pass off. He's got number 27 at the 40, 35, 30 at the 25-yard line. Harrison on the reception that time. Good pick up that time by Dora.
I think we ran the run-pass option perfection that time. I think we may have had a lineman a few yards downfield then on that pass.
Pick up of 23 that time on the pass by Busby.
It's like corner may have taken a timeout there.
Busby's come in, Tony, in 3 completions, got 51 yards. Yeah, I tell you what, it's amazing me now in football, though, Tony. Used to a lineman couldn't get past 1 yard down line, and heck, half time now they halfway down the field. But the RPOs has caused that because you don't know whether it's a run or a pass.
You know, seeing some of the offense watching the Alabama game last week, that's what they do is they send a lineman at that middle linebacker and freezes him, and then you freeze that lineman on 3 yards, and then by the time you've got that wide receiver up in that spot, that you've got that better lane for him to throw between the safeties and the linebackers, and just gives him time just to make a play with that football. So basically you're just getting a run 6 yards or 8 yards down the field there, and then with the athletes that like Alabama has and other schools has, that's just like you're getting that guy in space there without having to worry about a linebacker. It's just hard to stop that.
And by the way, I think Plumlee for Ole Miss just got another 1st down running against Alabama. My Lord, that kid run all over the doggone field last week.
He's an athlete, I'll say that.
Yes, he is. And Busby in trouble. He goes down in the backfield. Number 19 for corner.
Fuller,
we'll call
that
his
time.
name Fuller. Cole Fuller. Loss of about 10. Going to be close to it, about 8.
They'll lose about 7 yards, maybe 8 yards, 2nd down.
3:48 in the clock running here for Dora.
Really had mass confusion. Corner really wasn't even set up on that play that time, and still was able to get the sack then.
Busby back in shotgun, standing at his 38, drops back, looking, loads up the right arm down the sideline with it, looking for his man. Jamarcus Goodman, my goodness, what an attempt. Dove for it, just barely over his hands.
Well thrown ball that time. Safety having enough time to get over there, just not able to get to it, but Jamarcus still had a pretty good chance to make that catch then.
Number 26 Towns into the ball game for Dora. 3rd down and long. Big crowd here on the home side here at Horace Roberts Knight. Big crowd across the way over on the visitor side. Made the short drive down from corner. Busby back standing at his 40, plants his feet, gets his pass off over the middle, and intercepted and dropped by corner.
I guess they called it incomplete, or
yeah, incomplete. I thought he had it. And Dora, let's see what they're going to do here. It's 4th down. Are they going?
I don't think we'd punt this here. I mean, I definitely think that even still it's 4th and long. I mean, I don't.
3:16 to go in the ball game. You got it. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't go for it. All right, here we go on the right hash mark for Dora. Ike back in the ball game alongside Busby, standing near his 40. He'll drop back, looking for somebody to pass it to. Loads up, gets it off into triple coverage down there, and going to overthrow everybody. Ain't no way in the world that the Dora receiver is going to catch it. They had it bracketed the whole way around.
You know, there's no such thing as an uncatchable ball, but really, they kind of drove the offensive guy down and didn't really give him any chance to go up and make the ball there catch then.
So Dora turns it back over to corner on downs. And corner will just run it a few times and run the 3 minutes off this clock and go home with a victory. So the Dora record on the season now is going to drop to 2-4 and 0-4 in the region. Corner's record will even at 3-3, and they'll pick up their first regional win unless something crazy happens in 3 minutes. Corner's going to be content just to keep it close here and run it out, hand the ball off here. That's Tavell with it, going to be dragged down from behind. Going to lose about a yard on the play. No, Corner don't care about that. Well, Tony, if you're Dora, you got homecoming coming up next week. I'd like to stick one in the win column for homecoming if you can. Second down now for the Yellow Jackets, second in the same 10. 2:30 in the clock running. And off again, big hole up the middle, 40, 45, midfield at the Dora, 45 to the 44. Number 21, Tavell with a big run.
Brennan Davis also in on the tackle.
Brennan Davis in on the stop for Dora.
Bulldogs. Ball will be moved into Dora Bulldog territory. Placed at the 45, first down corner.
Clock guns back in, 2:12 to go in the ball game. Corner may kneel it out from here. West Point, the Warriors coming down next week. Going to make the drive down from up on Highway 157 in Coleman. Homecoming here at Horace Roberts Field. We're going to run the play clock down under 5, 4, 3, 2, and they'll kneel it out from here. Just not much doing tonight on offense for Dora. And looking back over the stat sheet a little bit, Dora got some passing, 177 yards through the air, but just unable to put two plays together back-to-back seemingly. Get one good play and then get another bad play. Just not how you play winning football if you're the Bulldogs. Got to come up with some answers. Minute 8, minute 7. Corner going to run the play clock down under 5. They'll snap it at about 2. They do. And Daniel takes another knee.
Daniel will take a knee.
And he'll kneel it out one more time, and that'll be a ball game. And Corner will walk out of here and make the short drive back up Warrior Jasper Road with a 28-0 shutout victory over Dora. And effectively, if you're Dora, you can go ahead and work your youngsters all you want to in practice for next season, because that's going to put an end to your playoff hopes.
At the Frog Festival.
And Corner's got one win. They'd have to have a lot of help to get in on their end also. Daniel kneels it in at the 40-yard line, and that will effectively put an end to it. So Corner is going home with a victory. Final score here from Horace Roberts Field. Corner Yellow Jackets 28 and the Dora Bulldogs nothing. Very quickly for Dora. Leading rusher in the ball game was Ike Jose. He had 28 yards. Wilkerson 126 yards passing. Took a little injury, a little tweak on his ankle. Busby come in, pass for 51. Corner got a good night all the way around from Colin Daniel. Young man had about 70 yards on the ground, a little over 100 through the air. Just all around good effort for Corner. Good sportsmanship shown by both teams here. County Line Classic is over for 2019. And Corner's going to have their way in this. And for my longtime broadcast partner, Mr. Greentop Tony Hedrick, who's had to step down and present the County Line Classic, or the County Line Clash Trophy to Corner. For Mr. Donnie Early behind the camera, this is Buddy Sparkman wishing you a great rest of your weekend, and like again to thank the folks from Dora High School for the presentation of the plaque for my long tenure. It's been an honor to be here with you as a voice of the Dora Bulldogs for so long. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Final score, Corner 28, Dora nothing. We'll see you back here next week for homecoming.
Welcome to ACN Sports Football, a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area, in 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the game.